Hi, Linda Rose back for RV Living number 3. And this time I'm going to start off with an authentic moment. This week I had a couple of intuitions that I ought not to, or that I should do something. Anyway, bottom line is I ignored it, and I shouldn't have. I learned my lesson. So today I was working on our itinerary of what to do next. And I've been bothered by the refrigerator. Not that it's bothering me, but the idea of it somehow needs to be put across, encompassing RV living. Because the refrigerator is not at all, well, I shouldn't say not at all, it is not always like your refrigerator at home. It's not as bad as an icebox, and it has some advantages over other kinds. Most of them now come frost-free, which I love, although mine is not frost-free, as you're about to see pretty soon. I defrost it about once or twice a year because, and this is part of the good message of coming here to learn about RV living, I learned that the refrigerators, most of them anyway, have a vent on top of the roof or someplace to let the heat out, of course. And we had a terrible wind come through here and rip off the awning. Yes, you're learning the horrors of RV living. Anyway, the awning ripped off, and my insurance paid, and all was well. But little did I know that that awning, once ripped off, was laying over top of the roof, on top of the refrigerator vent system. And about 6 months later, I wondered why my fridge was full of ice on the inside and wasn't running very well. Well, that's because it took a beating. So now it limps along without replacing it because the estimate was close to $2,000 or a little more just to purchase what I needed, not alone the labor, which is around $100 an hour, to install it. So I chose not to spend that money or bother my insurance, my good insurance company. I chose to defrost it once or twice a year, no big deal. And you're about to see some of the ice in the back of the freezer, back of the fridge actually. So, refrigerator topic. I don't know why, but it came to me strong. Ooh, a strong message. No, I'm not really that type of person. I don't get into that stuff very often, but that's what I came up with today. Remembering that I ignored my intuition twice this week and kicked myself back there because I wish I hadn't. And so now we're doing the fridge today. They're smaller, number one. You don't get that big, huge, sub-zero cold side-by-side. Well, you could if you wanted to spend millions, but we're talking about RV living, right? So, I guess I'll just show you what I'm going to show you, and then I'll talk about the issues involved later. Okay, here goes. Notice how the doors do not stay open. When you push them open, you would expect them to stay out like that. But if your trailer is leveled properly, it doesn't mean flat level, it means leveled properly. It slants to one place. And we'll get into that later. I wanted the ladies to see that one jug of milk will fit in the fridge and that there's enough room for small pizzas but not large in the freezer. Well, that's the end of my epiphany on telling you about the refrigerator. Basically, inside you organize the way you would organize anything in your kitchen. For instance, all the little spaces where you can set things, I've decided to use them. We call them footprints. Right here, the back of my cushion, where I'm sitting at the dining room table sometimes, and right now it's my office space for making videos, I've used this little ledge on top of the cushion to store my pillow from the transplant operation, and also a small box of Kleenex. And I say that with all importance because if it was a large box of Kleenex, it wouldn't fit. So when you're shopping to live in an RV, you want to buy small things and use your storage space accordingly. I love it when I hear about people who have so much storage space. Mine gets filled up and then goes off to the dump, the donation box, or the garage sale, and then I start over again. Somehow we humans just collect junk. Anyway, that's the end of the refrigerator stuff, and I wanted to also ask you to remember the links at the bottom, and this time there will be a link asking you to leave a comment about helping me figure out how to end all these videos I'm making for living in an RV. I don't know how to end them. I don't know how to say goodbye, bonjour, attendler, see you later, hasta luego, what language, English, what wording. I don't know what to say that sounds good or catchy or cool. So I would like to hear from my audience. If you're out there and you feel like commenting, let me know what's going on and what you feel I could do at the end of each segment to say this is the end of this particular segment on the refrigerator, and goodbye. Thanks for watching.